Hello everyone, how you doing? It is welcome to this Saturday, sunny Saturday here in London. Carol, Ruby and Ryan have gone out. I think they're probably going to get stuff for Father's Day. I will, however, get on with the video. I wanted to tell you today what happened with my work experience. What a cock up. Okay, so my last official day of college was yesterday, being Friday. So I think that's it for now. I think the work experience was a cock up. So, as I probably explained in one of my previous videos, I went there Tuesday, I signed a next to kin form and was sent on my way. So that's basically one day gone. Wednesday and Thursday, it was a complete waste of my time going. I'm not getting paid because it's work experience. And I'm not getting the experience because I already know how restaurant kitchens work. So basically, it was a waste of my time, really. But I thought they're sending me there, just do it. So I went. On Wednesday, I arrived about 4:45-ish. Got shown all around where everything was. And it was kind of like, right, we've shown you where everything is, this and that. The chef was sorting out some pizza bases. He had them all flattened out and he just put them in a flour, putting them on a tray, and that was it. And I said, Chef, could I do that? He went, no, it's my job. I thought, okay. And then later that night, they was mopping the floor. I said, Chef, could I do that? And he was like, oh, no, don't worry, we'll do it quicker. Oh, it's our job. Right. I wouldn't mind. The majority of the night, I'd washed kind of like a party's worth of tables, about 5 or 6 tables. That's all the kind of washing up I'd done. And I just thought, this is fucking painfully boring. I'm literally just standing here like this, doing nothing. So Thursday came and it was the same fucking story. And then I said, look, Chef, is there any vegetables or anything you want me to cut? Oh, no, it's all done. So I thought, so what's the point in me being here? What is the point in these 2 to 3 days work experience? There's nothing here for me to do. And basically they were like, oh, we don't have kitchen porters here, we just sort of all muck in together. I'm like, so my college just sent me somewhere where I'm not going to get a position, even if I was working hard on this and that, because they don't do kitchen board positions. So it's pointless me being here because I'm not going to get a job placement after it. It's painfully boring. Number 3, all the work has been done. I'm just sitting here basically twiddling my fucking fingers and my thumbs. For what? Nothing. So come Thursday, I said I'll see you later. Went into college tomorrow. The following day. And they said, "Oh, we want to know about your experience." I told them everything. I'm not going to lie about it. I told them that I was bored. Everything was done. They basically didn't need me. I was just a spare part. And that's all I was, just a spare part, just to wash up a few plates and a few bits and pieces. That was it. And at the end of the night, just get rid of this and that. And that was all it was. It was all that's all I was good for. And the cleaning audit people come up Thursday. I got told to go down the cafeteria for half hour, and then the chef called me back when she'd gone. I'm like, sorry, should I? What, am I meant to be here, or what? Because if a cleaning audit person's here, I'm wearing my whites, I'm wearing gloves, and everything else. What? I'm wearing a hat. Well, not a hat, a hairnet. What's the problem? What is this huge problem? So, well, like I said, I told everyone on Friday. I told the thing on Friday, and they were like, "Well, we might have to message that restaurant or relay to them the feedback you just said to see like what went wrong or what happened." But to tell you the truth, I really think the college should have found out about this before putting me on a placement somewhere else. Whereas if they'd found out like in enough time, they could have said, "All right, don't send them it, send them somewhere else." And I realised they sent me. It's not even close to home. It was quite far away. It's still in London, but it was kind of approaching, kind of going into North London. And I just thought to myself, well, surely I wouldn't have minded, but they said that they deal with like the likes of Nando and stuff. I've got a Nando just down the road from me, so why didn't you suggest that to them? Unless they said, "Oh no, we're not taking people on like that, work experience, or the job was too hard, or something like that." So, yeah. So I told them it was a waste of time and they were going to relay the feedback to them. Whether I hear anything or not, I don't know. Don't get me wrong, the two chefs in there, because there was only two people in the kitchen. They were nice guys, but just the atmosphere. Everyone was friendly who I spoke to, but just so boring. I couldn't work there all week. I mean, breakfast was more busy, but the problem is I couldn't get there for 5-6 o'clock in the morning. Just ain't happening. So, and that's when he said, "Oh, we work nights," and I thought, well, I've worked in busy restaurants at night. That wasn't busy. I mean, the chef reckons that the only people that eat in there are people who stay in a hotel, because because it was a Premier Inn I was actually working at. And most of the Premier Inns I went to or stayed in had like a beef eater on the side, but this didn't have a beef eater. This had an actual, the actual Premier Inn, set the food out. So, yeah. bit of a nightmare on all accounts. And like I said, now my college finished yesterday. So, yeah. I'm a bit sad that I've left college now because I kind of did enjoy the journey there and back. And walking and like that. One thing though, yesterday, some Chinese woman walked out in front of a cab and she nearly got hit in the eye in the air. I was like, whoa, that was too dangerous. And I mean, she just walked straight out in front of a car, and I was like, but the car didn't hit her. It just went beeped really loudly, and she was like, oh, sorry. But she was on her phone. And I thought, yeah, typical, not concentrating what you're doing, being on the phone, think you know everything. Could have been a different story. I wouldn't have wanted to say that if I'm honest. So yeah. But I mean, the people I met as well, really nice. The teachers, really nice. Yeah. Really nice people. I didn't enjoy travelling out to Blackfriars, which is where I actually was doing for my work experience. Thank God I don't have to go there anymore. So what happens now, I suppose, is by ear. They said they're going to keep my records, that they're going to keep me on their records for like 6 to 8 months or something like that. And if anything else comes along, they'll let me know. However, I think 6 to 8 months would be a little bit too long for me. I've kind of, because otherwise I think the job centre will be getting really, really antsy about what the situation is going. If I was to say to them, oh yeah, the college is going to contact me in 8 months with a fucking job, the job centre will be like, yeah, right, jog on. So, yeah, but I'll let you guys know if I hear anything or anything. So, yeah, I think officially free now for a little while, which is okay because I get to spend some time with Ruby now. Because obviously, like I've been saying, doing 3 days at college and then not getting home till sort of late, only spending about a quarter of an hour with Ruby. Then Ryan's home, and Ryan always likes to play with Ruby, so I'm like, obviously by the time Ryan's in bed, Ruby's in bed, and so at least I get to, on a weekday I get to play, with Ruby with her toys and stuff. So until something else happens. But yeah, time will tell. Okay guys, I've wasted enough of your time. It's 14 minutes into the video now. I just wanted to let you know what happened with my work experience, just in case any of you wanted to know. It was a complete and utter washout. But if before I go, if you could join my channel, that'd be really good. I'll be doing some members only videos soon. If you could hit the subscribe button as well, give me a like, leave me a comment, share with your friends and family and all the good stuff, and that would be really, really fantastic. I'd love you lots for that. And hopefully I'll be doing a video on Monday, so I will see you on the Monday, probably afternoon time. So have a good weekend, guys. I love you all. Make sure you look after yourselves and each other, and I'll see you very soon. See you on Monday. Ciao for now.